All right, now let's check what's popping. Let's now check what's popping or what's going to pop in the quarterfinals, because now we have 8 teams. 8 have gone home, 8 have been left behind. We have 4 matches being played on Friday and Saturday.
And from here, 4 will bounce. Then 4 advance to the next stage.
Yeah.
Crazy.
My man.
Crazy.
So that we can go to the semis.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting. All right. So the first quarterfinal is being played on Friday, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Nigeria versus Angola. Super Eagles versus Antelopes.
Ooh.
Yo.
That one is some cracker.
Look, you know, if I'm Angola, I'm going to this game super psyched up, bro.
You think so? This is Nigeria, bro.
No, like, I know it's Nigeria, but I'm self-confident.
Like people are saying,
yeah, I'm not feeling like any inferiority complex or anything.
I've seen conversations like, if Nigeria don't win this conversation, it's a total failure.
Total failure if they don't win this game.
Yeah, but no, this tournament.
This tournament. Because all the guys who are
all the guys we thought would be,
and all the teams that are there, but they rank lower than Nigeria.
Yeah, so everyone is like, I think pressure is mounting, and I saw some Nigeria journalists be like, let's give that title to Ivory Coast, the favorite title. It's because I have seen everyone who's being called a favorite and a bounce. So yeah.
Oh, take away the favorite tag and
spare
give it
us,
to...
Yeah, give it to Ivory Coast.
Ukishatagiwa favorite, Nooks.
Na Afcon yetu.
Yeah. You're only Nooks straight.
So yeah, that's a very good clash, man.
Yeah?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm also confident about Nigeria this time round.
You are?
Yeah, I am. I know Angola played very well.
They do play quite well.
They deserve, They have some exciting players.
Yes.
But this is levels. I think this is levels, man.
You know,
this is the end of the road, man.
That way doesn't feel like it's something you said in the round of 16. And now...
By the way,
yeah.
if I'm to clarify something, you know, one avoid kujipata kwa hii trap, because wanasema if you predict an outright score ama team yenye itashinda kwa game, you are disrespecting football. Because bloody football gives everyone a 50% chance.
Absolutely.
Fast.
Yes.
So yeah, man, it's crazy, but ukiangalia context between 2 teams, then you'd back Nigeria
to win it.
Because I think they have differential players.
Yeah.
Kwa team yao. They have a couple of them.
But you know, you also look at Angola. You're looking at guys like Mabululu.
Yeah.
You're looking at guys like Gelson. You're looking at another dude called, is it Freddie?
Freddie, Freddie.
They're captain, actually.
They're captain.
I also like their goalkeeper. So they have quite a number of guys. Okay, those are just 4 guys I've mentioned.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was mentioning before, if I'm Angola, I'm going to this game super confident. Maybe not overconfident, there's a difference. Not
super
overconfident, but you're confident of your abilities. Like, you know, you can give Nigeria a run for their money.
They should set up, how do you think they should set up, like, match Nigeria toe-to-toe, or try to be a bit like...
Pragmatism.
We respect you.
Yeah.
We know you're giants. And
we
want to win, but we're going to respect you.
We know your game.
Yeah.
We are aware of your game. we are familiar with your game.
We are familiar with your game.
Yeah.
So you think they should be Kidogo?
I think maybe a low blow can be... what do you call it? Be effective in the counter-attack. Because I've seen that. Like the goal Mabululu scored. That was a proper counter-attack. Long ball, and of course he did everything else. So I feel like that's what they should do. Like South Africa did with Morocco. I mean, don't try and go toe-to-toe with these guys. They have better quality players. So you might fail if you do that.
As for Nigeria, do you think the pressure now will probably have an impact into their...
The pressure is on, for real.
Because the fans are expecting absolute...
Yeah. I don't think there's any Nigerian who's thinking of how they might lose against Angola. They're actually looking at it and thinking, this is our chance to get to the semis.
Yeah, Nigerians are very, some of them are very quite arrogant. Like, we are the giants of Africa and blah. I think Maisabia wako kwenye semis.
Absolutely.
That's a very bad...
That for them, I think this feels like done and dusted, but that's a big mistake.
Schedule ile kupangia pesa hauna. Ndio hiyo sasa sema but there kuna pesa itaingia jioni.
Umekelea bet. Naona hii bet ikiwa nitakula 15,000.
Kwa hiyo wacha nitishe nyama kidogo.
Bro.
Ama bia ya pili iongezwe. Jeez. Unasikia hata kama una expect kwa mtu unasikia amekwambia by ile pesa banki yangu leo ifanye. Tuangalie kesho.
Akia nani? Kakianza kunuka kutoka hapo, you are in trouble.
Yeah, so I feel like Nigeria wanaweza jipata kwa hiyo situation.
Yeah.
Like, ameanza kuitisha bia mbili and then like mtu anasema pesa Osimhen. Like I'm not turning up today.
Yeah, not today.
Not today. Hey, Oga.
Yo,
it's going to
I mean, that's when Ekong decides like, I'll show you this other side.
This Iwobi, because at times I find Iwobi it's very inconsistent. Yeah, hiyo siku ndo anaamua ni kupeana loose balls ama passes mbaya.
Yeah. But if I'm Nigeria, I'm thinking they're looking at this and they're thinking now the players. China fans, of course, fans is actually, they are allowed to be overconfident.
Yeah.
Do whatever the fuck you want. You are a fan, you're not playing. But for the guys who are actually on the pitch, they must be looking at it thinking, if you do exactly what we did against Cameroon, we can beat these guys. Or we have a proper chance against these guys. We have better quality than them. Let's just go and be ourselves.
Yeah, and probably now that's how that's where kazi ya coach inakuwa ngumu. I think it's Pesero. Now you have to keep their feet grounded.
Yeah.
Your squad waambie, I know probably tunakaa kama favorites huko nje.
Yeah.
But
kuna
90 minutes hapa. Yeah, kuna 90 minutes hapa.
Yeah.
And probably labda unaweza kupata even Angola is more balanced or well set up kushinda Cameroon. Now you expect more resistance from Angola.
Yeah.
And it's a funny because coming into this tournament, Nigerians didn't want their goalkeeper and their coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a very bad relationship with Pesero and the goalkeeper.
Mwabili. No.
It's called...
There's a guy who Mwabili, I think, got injured.
Yeah, no, they are number one guy. Like the goalkeeper makes a lot of mistakes. Like he makes very silly mistakes.
God damn.
And they think the coach is not good enough. Wanadhani ni one of those plumbers. Kuchukua pension. Yeah, they hate their coach.
All right, fine.
But now you are forced into this relationship. Unaona kama like udem amechange. Yeah, amechange. Sasa namuona.
So for me, of course, as a Super Eagles fan, definitely I'm rooting for Nigeria, and I think we'll beat Angola. Not really beat, just I know we'll knock out. Let me just use the word
knockout is
knock
fair.
them out.
Beating is overconfidence.
It's a bit relative. Do you think the same? Do you think Angola can...
an upset is on the card. An upset is on the card. I personally, I haven't been convinced, like, nikasema kabisa Nigeria, like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is, ndio kuna takeaways wanapata from their games. Players probably are getting to, nasema aje, see knowing each other because wanajuana. At least, wametulia saizi, probably pressure imewear down. They are playing football, they are enjoying football again.
Natural now.
Yeah, but when nisema tu, I think Angola is more refined compared to Cameroon.
Like Cameroon, yeah.
And they are going to be to face a tougher test. Yeah. Now, your story, if you make a mistake now, probability ya kuwa punished inaongezeka.
Yeah.
Because they are very good with the counter-attacks.
Yeah.
And probably say you need to be more creative to find spaces and open them up.
Yes.
Compared to labda kwa Cameroon because they are more organized defensively. So I think it's going to be a very, very, very hard. But still, nile story tu ya kusema, I know you're good, like you are every man's dream, but I'm working on myself, I'm not ready and stuff. I think Nigeria will win. Come on.
Yeah, Nigeria. They will win. I also feel the same. Nigeria are going to win. Then, of course, on Friday, they have actually not figured them out as far as those teams that are on the same line, how they'll play. All right, then that's Nigeria versus Angola is happening at 8 p.m. on Friday. 11 p.m. same Friday, we have DR Congo versus Guinea. That's on the other side. I thought they would have put like on the same, the other side. DR Congo versus Guinea. Guinea beat, of course, Equatorial Guinea 1-0. DR Congo had to see of Egypt after penalties.
This is
a hard one too. This is harder than Nigeria. Angola.
Harder, yeah. Because probably it's more balanced, more even.
Yes.
Anyone can win here. But I'm backing Congo for obvious reasons. I want Rumba ibaki.
Iendelee kucheza pale Abidjan.
Yeah, Rumba iendelee kucheza pale Abidjan. But also because I have players I have a soft spot. Naambia kuhusu Henry Kinonga, then I told you about Fiston Mayele and Wissa and Bakambu, Kalulu. So I'm more familiar with Congo.
Yeah.
And because it's an even tie, najipata tiebreaker yangu inakuwa ni more biased na sentiments.
Yeah, than anything else.
You
know what? I will switch for this one.
You'll switch?
Because I was supporting Guinea when they beat Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah.
Then I just remembered DR Congo are actually a member of East Africa community.
They are?
Yeah.
No, the extended version ama hii yetu ya...
No, East Africa community now, EAC.
Si Central. Oh, East Africa, EAC wako?
Yeah, they are now. They are like new entrants. They got in, I think, a year or two ago. Actually, maybe a year ago.
So tuko na jirani?
Yeah, bana. So hii ni team ya community yetu bana.
Na wanaongea Kiswahili pia.
So for that reason, because jirani alishajitoa. You know what? If you are DR Congo and Guinea, these are not the games you lay a low block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's one
Hii
of
ni
the
2020.
factors that zitafanya kuentertain.
Yeah.
Because kuna mtu anaogopa mwenzake hapa.
Yeah. This I feel like should be a high scoring game.
It should be.
Should be.
Hakuna mtu atakuwa amekaza kaza. Kila mtu ni you punch, I punch.
Then again, it's like Guinea against Mauritania. You'd have thought could be a high scoring game only for it to be won in the 80th minute.
That's no. I think the problem with these knockout games ikiwa zinaenda kuwa the more unaenda to the next level, people become naturally pragmatic. Like, I don't want to open myself up sana because if I consider kutafuta ibao ni tricky.
Ngori,
ni ngori. So uko sort of ni kama vile finals ukua. Ingi kwa low scoring
unless
sana.
It's Croatia versus France.
Yeah, or the Argentina
versus Argentina.
But nyingi wa people are kind of reserved. Let's wait for the perfect moment. No hurry. If we kisha draw, we'll go to extra time, to the penalty. Yeah. So I think it could be this low scoring game, but then itakuwa na sort of entertaining football.
Yeah.
Hata kama itakuwa ni between defensive thirds to defensive third. Hawaingi kwenye final third. Lakini kuna mpira hapa katikati mzuri unaendelea.
You know what? Damn it. I said I have a soft spot for Guinea.
Yeah, you said.
But then again, DR Congo ni watu wa East African community where this podcast is being recorded from. Or at. To support Congo.
Yeah, Congo it is. So tumesema Congo.
Yeah, Congo it is. Ayabas. So that's Friday. Saturday, we have the last two fixtures. Mali versus Ivory Coast. Happening on Saturday, 8 p.m.
Ooh, this time round, when Ivory Coast are flying.
Yeah.
Flying.
I feel like this is going to be a good game.
This one is going to be a good game.
Yeah.
The fact that I saw some sort of confidence with Ivory Coast on the ball.
Yeah.
They were more like, venye nsema second half yao. Hawakuwa na uoga, they were trying to make those passes. I don't know if wataanza na kina Kesi ama watawangoja walete ile surprise factor tena.
Yeah. I think they will start for this. He has to start.
He has to start, man. He has to start so that they can get the goals mapema.
Yeah.
But again, if they start their strongest lineup, probably it's going to be hard for Mali. Sana.
Yeah.
I think it's like a new wave, a new dynamic kwa squad yao. Now there's more belief. It's like, yeah, we can do it. This one now we can do it.
Yeah.
Now ukiongeza na home crowd.
Yeah.
But saizi, I think it's on their
the
good
tinge
books.
of Nicolas Pepe.
Yeah, Nicolas. Now we have to kubali Nicolas Pepe is a factor, man.
Yeah, he is a factor.
He's a factor.
At least for now.
At least for now. Before we come back to say like, yeah,
before
we told you.
Before we go back to club football, where he's not a factor at all.
Yeah. So I think Ivory Coast stand a very good chance. Even though Mali are also very good on the break. They're very good on set pieces. This one is going to be crazy, man.
You know what? I'm going to say it straight out. I'm supporting Mali. Straight
you're
up.
confident with Mali? Why?
I said I like Mali and Guinea.
Yeah.
In fact, I've just remembered Guinea have Girassi.
Yeah.
Girassi, DRC. Girassi. I feel like Girassi will start that game. By
we have two better attackers kwa shinda. Wisa kupale na Fiston Kalala Maela kupale.
Fair enough. Fine.
We are fine. We are fine.
So Mali Ivory Coast for me for Saturday 8 p.m. I'm going for Mali.
Mali Ivory Coast. Woo. I think I'm going for my Ivory Coast. I'm confident with them.
You are.
Size, yeah. Kinda ilikuwa imeisha your belief, but walinionyesha because they didn't fluke that game.
Yeah.
Walishinda wakiwa na deserve kabisa. So yeah, why not, man? Come on, this is it now. We are retaining this title.
Yeah. All right.
We are retaining this title, and the big boys pia wameondolewa. Actually, it was.
Who's retaining the title?
No, they're not retaining.
They're winning it and keeping it.
They're winning
it.
Yeah, from 2015 was the last time they won it. But Bria alikuwa anataka kuona these big guys wametoka kama Senegal and Morocco.
Yeah.
And akapata wish yake.
Yeah, actually so wanted us to have a new in right?
It's open for anyone now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for
and Ivory Coast to win.
I'm not hoping. I think they will win.
You think they will win?
Yeah, my boy was taking up my boy Seri and Sangare. They had a very
Jean-Michel Seri.
Yeah, they had a very decent game. Yeah. I think they'd be dominant because their midfield, come on,
it's quite strong.
They absorbed Senegal.
Yeah, they did.
Kapsa, they bullied them.
Akina Fofana.
Fofana.
They had fun. They did.
So that was good. Yeah. That was a good one.
So you sticking with Ivory Coast?
I'm sticking with Ivory Coast. 100%. Tunashinda, but I'm not saying watashinda na 90. I think they'll win the game.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Yeah.
could be penalties,
Oh,
it could be anywhere,
yeah.
but I think they're doing it.
Good stuff. You know what? If it means Ivory Coast winning so that we can see those lales dancing.
That was one of the reasons. I
Yeah?
didn't want to say it, man.
So that's why you can see those chiles.
Those
dancing.
chiles, we
Yeah.
need to see them again.
Kidogo twatting and stuff. Man, they are
And we
fit
need to
as
see
fuck.
them smiling. Come on. Ndio maana tutaki walie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm developing a soft spot for those, those chiles. Yo.
When you
All
go,
right.
when you get past quarters, I think you'll be on board food.
Okay, I might just go and watch
Yeah.
it. Catch a good one there. All right, now for this one, we need guys from all the way from Pretoria to Durban to Joburg to take a seat and listen to this one. Because you are on your case, you are on our case now. It's Cape Verde versus South Africa, and the winner of this one is actually the one who faces Nigeria versus Angola.
Yes, man.
So Bafana Boys
Where?
versus one of the most entertaining teams.
Yes, but it's very hard now to overlook Bafana.
You can't now anymore.
We've seen Amapiano is very effective, man.
Yeah.
It's very effective.
And
So-
this is not the game where they lay a low block like they did
yeah,
against Morocco.
I think this is the one. Now that's another challenge because we saw that, was it their first game when they lost 2-0?
Yes, to Mali.
They were pretty much dominant on the ball. They were
First half, yes, they
passing good sequences of passes.
Yeah.
But the kryptonite of this possession football, it's always been counter-attacks, man. And now you'd see like this is a real threat. Achana ile Morocco. Because now they might face a team that is willing to respect them and say, come on, chukweni mpira, kaeni now. Atutaki. And now that's another dynamic. It's a very huge test kubaki compact because whenever you have the ball, you push your lines up.
Yes.
And you're out of shape most of the time.
yeah.
And when you lose the ball, you need to get back on shape very fast.
Quickly.
And maybe you have so many meters to cover behind you.
Yeah.
That's a whole different
Cape Verde, I
dynamic.
think they
man.
are quite fast. So
They are quite fast.
yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping Mvala will still pull another magnificent performance. Williams, I'm trusting him
Yeah.
with his build-up play. But maybe it will be redundant when Cape Verde are not pressing high.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like sitting at the back.
You know what? South Africans, man, I love Amapiano, man. You know that. I do.
But
And I need you guys to go back home and start making more of it.
you have a but. You have an
There's
issue.
no bad here. Yeah? But the only bad could be that I want them to get knocked out.
To get knocked out. Who's your...
Man,
I
this
think I
is
have
quite hard.
players that are like, okay, make your prediction first.
Cape Verde versus South Africa. Bro, those Blue Sharks, eh? The Blue Sharks do play quite well.
Tavares, Mendes, you talked about Mendes.
Yeah, Mendes is the one who converted the penalty.
Yeah, the penalty. Santos is there. Andrade is there. It's a very good team. But Zwane, I trust Zwane.
Bebe from Manchester.
Yeah, there's Baby also.
Yo, this is hard.
Yeah, you have to make a prediction though.
You know, just for the sake of it,
Yeah.
fuck it. You can win it.
You'll get...
In South Africa, let's just, okay, watch our Shinde.
Watch our Shinde. Yeah, I think they have decent players, man.
Yeah,
We talked about Mokoena, the Zwane guy.
yeah.
He's very good. But Pasitao, man, he's the
I
one
like
guy
the
that...
goalkeeper too.
Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Williams is very good, man.
Yeah.
On the ball,
Yeah.
come on. On
And
out,
organizing there at the back and
Yeah,
pieces
yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
he's commanding
Yeah.
akiwa kwa box yake,
box, yes.
and they have a good chemistry. I think the entire back four, if I'm not wrong, South Africans, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think their entire backline is made up of sundown players.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
Mamelodi.
the chemistry is quite top.
On point.
On point. They understand each other, so it's easier to know, like, yeah, if I'm going to jump, someone is covering up for me.
Yeah.
And they just know the dynamics of each others, and I think it's a very crucial factor kwa hii Afcon ambayo you need your defense, especially kwa hii moment. Now you need it more than ever.
Absolutely.
And then katikati, they are very good players also. And then I'm backing on Mogopa on set pieces because he's very tall. That guy is very tall.
Yeah.
But I know they'll create chances. And now it's a cliche, but it comes down to who takes their chances.
Yeah.
Because
Who's more
now,
clinical.
yeah, in football, it's not about who creates more chances. It's more about who is more clinical.
Yeah, who converts the chances that they get.
Yeah, and I think South Africa answer most of those questions for me.
Yeah. All right. So Pasitao, don't waste chances. All right. Don't miss penalties and stuff. This is no rugby.
Yeah,
All right. This is football.
We're not looking for tries here.
No, this ain't no tries and conversions. Yeah. So you have to convert that penalty, footballing wise, right?
In between the two posts.
Okay. So that's South Africans can keep enjoying that, and they can stop being on our case. All right. So let's narrow this down. You said Nigeria, Angola.
Nigeria.
The winner of that means the winner of Cape Verde versus South Africa, which is South Africa,
With
like
this
we've
South
said.
Africa. So that we
Right.
can have our Amapiano versus Afrobeats.
Man,
I'm looking forward to that derby, man.
that semi-final is gonna
Hey,
slap like
that one is
crazy.
gonna slap.
Then we have the other side, Mali versus Ivory Coast. I've said Mali.
I've said Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. I want the elephants to go home. The only elephant I tambua ni Arsenal.
And the funny part, even the Arsenal elephant normally falls from the tree.
Yeah, apart from this time round. Can you imagine that? Then the winner of that meets the winner of DR Congo versus Guinea.
DR Congo versus Guinea. I'm going with Rumba.
Yeah, Rumba,
Yeah,
DR Congo. And DR Congo, but they have written a letter to Court of
yeah.
Sports
yes.
saying
It's
that
crazy.
the Moroccan, whoever, should they worry now that he's out?
No, now I think Pia Morocco can go and sort their issues. They can take the entire year if they want.
Whatever they want to do.
And sort their
Just
issues.
goddamn do it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our predictions for the quarterfinals of the Africa Cup of Nations. The kickoff on Friday, 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Then on Saturday, 8 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Yes.
Then we have the semis being played next week before it goes down for the final on Sunday, the 11th. All right, so that's that for now. Don't forget you can always catch this episode on YouTube and Spotify. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.